am the fire. I am burning brighter, roaring like a storm. And I am the one.
Phoenix Nation. Hello. I know you have not heard the dulcet tones of my voice for a while, but hi. How you doing? What's going on? And the giggling, obviously, is Chocoboba.
Hi.
Hey. I mean, we're back.
It's Christmas.
Not yet. You stop that. Take it back. Take it back.
It's no. What is? I don't even know what today's date is. It's
November 4th.
3rd.
Damn it.
We don't know.
It's Godzilla Day.
It's Godzilla Christmas Day.
No. You know what? Screw you. All right. Like, it's your girl, Jade Feinics here. How you doing? What's going on? I mean, you saw, if you guys were following social media, which I hope you were, I was just down in Florida for Spooky Empire at the end of October, and I was also at Comic-Con, New York City Comic-Con, where unfortunately my partner in crime could not be.
Yes, I had to work.
Yes. And he couldn't be with me down in Spooky Empire either, so... I was sad.
Maybe next year.
Next year. No, for sure. That con was bomb. But
how was the temperature?
warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like too warm?
No. It was
Okay.
comfortable warm.
Okay.
Yeah. For them, it was cold.
Because I've been to Florida in like beginning of October, like first week of October, like years ago, and I remember I was like sweating the whole time.
No, according to the Floridians that I was around the entire time, shout out to the Flick Book and Tommy from Second Rounds, Mr. Tommy James, oh so smooth, whatever, okay. I love you, Tommy. It was cold for them.
Okay.
Meanwhile, me and my friend Chris, who came with me,
You were in like a tank top in all the photos I saw.
I'm in a tank top today.
I have a blanket on me just just so we can like put that in the viewers' minds.
Like, y'all don't understand. I am a Phoenix true to the name. I am always hot. I wear tank tops in the middle of winter.
I think I'm an iceberg at this point.
I mean,
Does that make me a penguin?
it could make you a penguin. A little bit penguin. I mean, I don't know.
I was the only iceberg I could think of besides like a skua or whatever. It's like, however you say that bird.
Skua.
That was in Happy Feet.
Skua. Nope, that's how you say it.
That movie is what taught me about that bird, mind you.
Death seagulls. That's what they are. They're fucking deadly seagulls. But, if you can't tell, Chocobo Butt's here. Yeah. We miss doing this, guys. You have no idea. But yes, it is November 3rd. It is Godzilla Day. And we're here to talk about holidays. Because apparently there's no such thing as a nice little break between Halloween, which, unfortunately was on a Monday this year.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It was unfortunate. But we did have a Halloween party at my place. The Phoenix Nest did have its first gathering. It was nice. It was good. It wasn't Halloween-y, but it was Halloweener. So.
It was last minute, so it was chill.
Yeah.
It was chill, which is nice.
It was chill. We had the whole gang there, all the Phoenix, all the travelers. Everybody was there. It was great. And, and then Monday everybody did their own thing. What did you do for Halloween?
I watched The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Nice.
And then I watched Practical Magic.
Nice.
I love that movie.
So good.
And then I passed out.
Perfect.
And had pizza and then got sick from pizza. I think the pizza. I don't know, but I got very sick the next day and I couldn't go to work.
What did he say?
I honestly didn't really have candy, so I don't think it was like candy. I didn't like OD on candy.
Yeah. I was sitting there going, I really, really hope it's not nothing that you ate at the party. But then I was like, wait, no, because then it would have happened right away, not on a Tuesday.
No, because that was already 2 days after. That would have been already 3 days after the party, so that wouldn't have. That's too long. It would have been out of my system already.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I really think it was the pizza.
It was probably pizza. Ew.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
No. No. I mean, I was supposed to go out on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
A friend of mine, can I really even call him a friend? acquaintance.
That you kind of, for a second, you kind of sounded like those like hanging ghosts that go,
Ooh, yeah. No, I can actually imitate that, but
I made a waving motion.
You
I know, so
did.
you guys can't see, but I made a waving motion. Because Italian. I can't.
yeah, we cannot talk with our hands. When we
Especially
start
sound
going,
effects.
when we start going live, because little FYI for you guys, we will start be doing live streams of the podcast and other things.
I'm gonna have to get dressed for that. I'm literally in half pajamas right now.
I highly doubt anybody's going to be looking at our lower halves in these films, because if they are, then they have to be on a different page and pay us. Because
Though that would be funny, and I feel like a funny like gag thing is if we constantly like looked a certain way and like half up, and then like at the end of the cast we could be like, what do you think we're wearing underneath today? And then like we show it off at the end, and it would be like, today's shorts, tomorrow like sweatpants. Like I think it would be kind of funny,
I think that would be a beautiful gimmick, and I definitely want to revisit that topic off air.
and I think I would purposely buy weird pants and weird like stuff just for that gimmick. Just saying.
Just do it. Oh, don't come for me, Nike. I mean, if you want to sponsor us, we are available. But other than, sorry. But,
I'm gonna wreck it!
anyway. Yeah, so we there is that, and the Phoenix Gate will be starting to do their own streams very soon with video games, the way Chocobo Bud is doing Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays on her channel.
Maybe not Wednesday. I don't know. I'm gonna try like 2 more weeks of Wednesday and see how that goes.
Yeah.
Because Monday's fine.
Mondays are
Yeah,
good.
I just didn't do it on Halloween because I was like, I was already bleh on Halloween, which we will get into, but I wanted to have like a low-key Halloween and just not have to rush and stream and go to work on home. Like, it was a lot that I would have had to do.
It was a lot.
So I was like, nah, I'll just watch Charlie Brown.
I mean, I really didn't do much myself on Halloween. I did cosplayer self-care because I don't fight me, but a onesie is cosplayers.
Well, that's how I showed
Ultimate
up to
arsenal.
your party. Was
Exactly.
a onesie. On Halloween, I went to because literally no one dressed up at work, and I was like, we work at a comic book store. Like, come on, like why is no one dressed up? Like
Not even ears?
no. So what I
Emotional damage!
did, I wore my pumpkin shirt.
Yeah.
I was gonna bring my pumpkin. You know that pumpkin mascot head I have?
Oh.
I was going to bring that, and I was like, I think it's going to be hard to do actual work with this on my head. So no.
And you'd probably sweat.
yeah.
a lot in
So I was
that.
like, nah, I'll just wear the shirt. So I was at least sort of dressed.
I mean, I went in my Umbreon onesie, and this is how insane your girl is right now. I did a self-care day. I went and I got my lashes done, I got my nails fixed up, and I got waxed.
All in a kigu.
All in a freaking Kingu.
I love that.
And everybody was complimenting me, and like, it was hysterical
You
because
probably looked so cozy to everyone.
I was so comfortable. And people will at me for this one, but I was wearing Pokemon Crocs.
Oh, I think, have you showed me them?
I have showed you those. Don't
Yeah.
judge me. don't freaking judge me, all right? It's my secret. Fernando bought me those. The husband bought me those. I have to wear them, and they're actually surprisingly chill to wear around the house. I only wore them out because it made the outfit, okay? I mean, who doesn't want to go out wearing Pikachu fucking Crocs?
No, that it's cute.
Wearing a Kigu, who is one of your favorite Pokemon evolutions, and get complimented the whole day.
Yeah.
I wasn't even wearing makeup. Nothing. I had not a stitch on me of makeup. Just my lashes. I was like, and oh my God, these children.
Did you guys get a lot of trick-or-treaters?
I wasn't home, so
Okay.
I actually do not know if anybody actually came to the apartment. Jade, no. You live in a house now. Stop. I don't know if anybody actually came to the house. I know my nephew tried to stop by because they called me while I was in the nail salon. And I felt so bad because my sister-in-law calls me and she's like, hey, your nephew wants to see you and do trick-or-treat. And I'm like, fuck. She's like, what? I'm like, I'm not home. She's like, what do you mean you're not home? I'm like, I'm not home.
Do you know what he dressed up as?
No, I'm mad because she didn't send me pictures like I asked.
Oh, you gotta see the pictures.
I don't know what she did. I'll find out sooner or later, but. But
I bet it was something cute.
I hope so. I mean, he's a tiny little fucker.
He's so cute.
So cute. And so I don't really know if anybody came to the house. I was on Bell Boulevard getting all my stuff done. So I did not realize that the parents of the neighborhood on Bell in Bayside now, Bayside Queens, reppin', they bring all their children to the different stores and bars on Bell. And I mean, logic would dictate obvi, you know, but it was a fucking madhouse.
There's a lot of kids.
Oh my God.
It's always weird to me on like the weekdays Halloweens.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more kids trick-or-treating on the weekday Halloweens than when it's on a weekend, which is what you would think is the opposite.
You would. But no, there was a ton of kids, a lot of nice costumes. You know, I saw the big costume this year, I think for children, happened to be Pennywise. Surprisingly.
Really?
Surprisingly.
Like for young kids or for like
little, like I would say
Like-
preteen.
okay.
I saw preteens. The big cosplay that I saw, costumes that I saw that for parents that had children that were like either still in the stroller or in like the little thingy the little thing,
Yeah.
you know, the front strap patty thing. I don't fucking know what it's
the
called.
baby backpack.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's not what it's called, but that's what I call it.
It's not, but they were actually dressed up as either Sully from Monsters Inc.
That's so cute.
So fucking cute. Or they were Pikachu.
That's also cute.
There was a family. I loved them. She was dressed up as Misty. She was dressed up as Misty. He was dressed up as Ash, and their baby was Pikachu. And he was like newborn baby, so it was like, you know, mushy ball of
That's so cute.
yeah. And I'm like,
So
oh,
it was chunky Pikachu.
it was chonky boy, perfect round boy. Okay,
I would have died.
Oh, it was so good.
See, like I feel like what it to me is an obvious one. If you have a carriage that you're pushing around for like a baby stroller, why not make the baby E.T. and then you dressed up as Elliot?
Yeah. No, I
Which
didn't.
is super easy because you could just get like a kind of gross brown onesie for your kid and then just wear a red sweater.
Or just wrap the kid in a freaking blanket the way they did E.T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be fun. I think it'd be funny.
Squirtle. I don't doubt you. But like, so I saw that. I saw a lot of Disney princesses, you know, real cute. A lot of Ladybug. You know,
Like
that,
from Miraculous Ladybug?
yeah, Miraculous. Yeah.
It's still going.
It is. I saw,
I
you
haven't
know,
kept up. I used to watch it when it was still coming out only in Korean or French.
Yeah.
It wasn't even English at all.
Yeah.
So I was switching between French and Korean sub.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
I did really like the French, which is I
Well,
think
'cause
the
it's a Fren-
original.
it's originally-
yeah, the French like voices were great,
Yeah.
and I like that. I like the scene where she's like, "Bye bye, little butterfly," because like in French it's papillon.
Yeah.
Is for butterfly. So she'd be like,
Au revoir, la papillon.
yeah, and it was just like, it was so cute. I don't know why, but in French it sounds so much cuter. in
Because
my
French is a
opinion.
beautiful language.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe because I also took French when I was in high school, so I was like, "Oh, that's cute." Like, it just made me happy.
I took Spanish.
That's actually more usable here. Like, I don't know another person who knows French
I mean,
who I could even. It's like I haven't done it in so long, I can't even really speak it anymore.
same with Spanish. I mean, you can talk.
Spanish, there's enough people that you could like.
No,
like,
no.
It'll
See,
keep it sort of
with
fresh.
Spanish with me, depending on the dialect. If you talk to me in Spanish,
Yeah.
I can fully understand what you're saying to me. Fully understand you. It does not matter. I can't respond very well. Like my brain has lost the ability to translate my English into Spanish.
Yeah.
But I can still translate your Spanish into English in my brain.
I can do that with like when I'm reading certain other languages.
Yeah.
Because, like, I know a little bit of Italian, but, like, if you speak it to me, I'll pick up certain words and I'll be like,
You can follow from
I
there.
kind of get the gist of what you're saying. I never learned the language, like, besides just growing up Italian. So, like, I can't respond back, but, like, if I read Italian, is the easiest for me because then I can be like, I know these words.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
And I can, like, speak it if it's written out in front of me. I know how to pronounce everything.
right. Like when I was working full time up in Washington Heights and Harlem, I had to speak Puerto Rican Spanish because I was working in Spanish Harlem.
Yeah.
And then I had to speak Dominican Spanish when I went up to Washington Heights. Both you'd think are the same. They're fucking not. Okay. They are very, very different. And it actually kept me sharp because the Spanish that I learned, I started learning Spanish in school, oh my God, like 7th grade. And I continued it all the way up until my senior year of high school. So it's like, what, 8 years?
Yeah.
It's like but it was Castilian Spanish, traditional Spain spoken Spanish.
Yeah, which you're not going to hear unless you're, like, actually going to Spain.
Right.
You're not going to, like, really often hear that on the street.
No, and even my Spanish speaking friends tell me that's the most formal way of speaking.
Yeah. That's
So-
well, yeah, anytime they teach a language, it's always the formal way. And it's like, but that's not, like,
It's not conversational.
it's not conversational. You're going to clearly sound like a foreigner because you're saying everything, like, super proper.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But I digress. I digress.
Well,
Back-
you before the cast, you were talking about the parade that always happens in New York City. Did you go to it, or did you just hear other people talk about it?
the Village Parade?
Yes.
I did not go. I wanted to go.
Have you been before?
Oh yeah.
Because I've never been. I always wanted to.
It's wild.
But I definitely wouldn't be able to go unless it's like a weekend Halloween.
yeah, no.
I'm not going to go ever if it's on a weekday. that's
I mean, you could, and
Yeah.
it's fun. And believe it or not, if you can march in it, if you're in cosplay, like people I know marched in the parade and they were in costume. So it's a good time. I haven't been since pre-pandemic,
okay.
so I don't. But I did hear this year, even though it started pouring rain on Halloween here, I heard it was a good time. Like I had a bunch of friends that went and they said it was a very good time. It was like kind of like how it used to be, but still quite not the same. Nothing is in this fucking world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is what it is, you know, like,
Duh and or hello.
but you know, it's a good fucking time. It is something I do recommend to people if they want to go and
Yeah.
they have nothing better to do on Halloween. I unfortunately had some witchy things that I needed to get done, so I didn't go. And because Halloween is my new year, bitches. I have things to do. All right. But like, I was trying to tell you the audacity of some, like, there were so many kids, and then as soon as the nightfall started to happen, it tapered off. And also a lot of places ran out of candy very quickly.
Yeah.
So it tapered off, and then all you had left were the teenagers.
The worst one.
Okay, I'm leaving the nail salon and I'm walking back to my car, which was a couple of blocks away, because when I park on Bell, I walk everywhere else. Everything's within walking distance. It does not fucking matter.
Yeah.
I'm walking back to my car. I have my headphones on. I'm not I mean, I didn't have my music playing, but I had my headphones on. Clear indication I don't want to be bothered. Okay? Tell me how I walk past a group of teenage boys and they're like, "What's up, Pokemon? What's up? What's up, Pokemon? Hey, Pokemon, let me come and catch you." I looked at him, I go, "I could be your teenage mom. Shut the fuck up." And he was just like, "You don't look that old to me. What are you, like 21? I go, "It's still statutory there, buddy. Go away."
Gross.
Exactly. And he goes, "But you know, I bet you look really cute underneath there." I'm like, "And I bet you look really cute with a black eye. Your mother know you talking like that? Stop it." I'm sorry, my New York just came out.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening.
It came out.
Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm. Wait. Everybody calm down.
Literally. I just kept walking at that point. I did find $20 on the floor.
Nice.
Yeah. Which I then used as the tip to my nail lady. Which is fine.
Yeah.
Capitalism. Which is what brings me to our subject of the fucking holidays.
Yep.
When, all right, again, millennials talking here.
Yes.
When did the holidays all of a sudden become, it was always the major three, the big three growing up.
For me, it was 4 because growing up in an Italian family where I have like a bajillion
You count
cousins.
Columbus Day?
No, I count New Year's because New Year's we would go with all the cousins.
Yeah.
For me, New Year's was included in that. But,
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay, so technically, depending on what demographic you're from, the big 3 or the big 4.
Yeah.
So the big 3 was always Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and if you were the big 4, obviously you add in New Year's.
Yeah.
When I don't know when I started noticing it more. I guess I would say noticing more is all of a sudden it became Halloween, Christmas. Like, no! I'm so tired. Fucking Mariah Carey gets thawed out every year on the fucking 31st, and at midnight exactly, all of a sudden, ding, ding,
Christmas.
ding, 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 fuck you. No.
There was so we
Nothing for you.
we're oh my god, when was this? I went to see my parents in PA, which, speaking of Halloween, I don't know if it's everywhere in PA, but in their county, and I know in a bunch of other counties in PA, they don't have Halloween on Halloween.
What?
It's to stop like crime, apparently. Halloween crimes or something. And
What,
make it
like
safer.
vandalism?
I don't know. But their Halloween was the weekend. Their Halloween was the Sunday before.
On Devil's Night?
I think hold on, because my mom sent me pictures. She had someone in her neighborhood who was dressed as it, and it was like really good.
Devil's Night. I'm sorry, I don't care. Crow reference right there, buddy.
On the 27th was their Halloween.
That's Friday.
Yeah, so it was the Friday.
Okay.
They had their designated Halloween, and it's from like 6 to 9, and then it's done. But she says it's because this is the second year that they've had it there, and she says it's kind of fun because like it looks like you know when you watch like Hocus Pocus, and there's like there's like a shit ton of kids, and it's like kind of beautiful and how many kids are running around in the background.
Oh, you
and
mean
it's
like when they
really,
have the Halloween fair?
Yeah, in the first movie.
Yeah.
You know, like when they're trick-or-treating, and it's like, it's kind of beautiful that there's so many kids just running house to house, and it's like kind of nostalgic in a way. Mm-hmm. She says she likes it because it looks like that.
Oh, nice.
Because you have a designated time to do it. Mm-hmm. Everyone does it. So the streets do get like full of kids, and it's, like.
They don't do the trunk or treat, do they?
No. It's houses. But, like it's all the kids come out.
Sweetheart.
The parents get involved in it and
That's
stuff.
cool.
So it looks like it almost looks like a movie version of Halloween.
So then
for
that
those
means
few
people
hours.
actually like decorate.
They didn't, my parents' house was the most decorated, but that was even when we were in Long Island that we were the most decorated house for all the holidays. But there wasn't too many decorations when I was there.
Okay. Because that's something I noticed this year too, and I've seen it decline.
Oh yeah, no, it's been declining for years.
When I was growing up, over in Whitestone, there was a house that was known for this, because every year they would do this gigantic, gorgeous Halloween display, and they would do it to raise funds for St. Jude's Hospital.
I love that.
So they would have jugs all over outside the display where people can donate to St. Jude's. Mm-hmm. And for years, that was the place to go. Every year, everybody knew, we got to go check out the Halloween house. We got to go check out the Halloween house. Yeah. Now, my friend Zach, you met Zach at the wedding.
Yes.
He also was the DJ at the engagement party. Mm-hmm. He runs Westbury Field of Screams, which is literally out of his house. He's been featured on the news.
That's so cool.
Rachel Ray.
Wow.
Yeah, his Halloween.
I said the news, but I didn't say wow until you said Rachel Ray.
I know.
Because that's clearly more famous than the news.
When I tell you, that is how he goes on Halloween.
I love that.
He is like his family and him set up their own haunted house.
Yeah. No, because I was comparing it when they were telling me that. I was comparing it to the last Halloween we had in our house before my parents moved. Because I was home that Halloween and I was giving out candy. And I remember I even made a Facebook post that we were giving out candy because we got so few trick-or-treaters.
Yeah.
And we had like so many bags of candy. And I was like, friends, come over because
I'm going to eat this.
This is so much candy. So like, I love that because when I was younger, like
every house was always decorated.
yeah, almost every house had like some kind of decoration, somewhat crazier. I had a couple of houses near me that were like they weren't as like big as that, but they they had a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah,
there used to be people who
my highlight of the Halloween season was walking around the neighborhood and seeing the different decorations, seeing the different setups. Now nothing. Like very
really nothing.
very little. I myself wanted to decorate a lot this year for Halloween.
You had also just moved so.
and gotten married, so you know. Plus, also, I haven't figured out the dynamics of the house yet.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like, if I had gotten one of those like blow up thingies, how that would be too
big. Yeah.
No, how that would have worked because I don't know where the plugs are.
Oh, yep. You kind of need that.
So that's a big thing for me. And then the other thing is when it comes to this is everybody knows Halloween is Halloween. Mm-hmm. And then you have Dia de los Muertos. You celebrate that if you do. That's
is it multiple days or is it one day?
It's usually the first and the second, I think.
So it ended yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what, because I kept seeing stuff yesterday, and in my head I was like, I thought it was one day, but I could be wrong.
Well, because usually I think the way that it goes is because it's Halloween, which is All Hallows Eve.
Yeah.
All Saints Day, November 1st. Into Dia de los Muertos, which was yesterday.
Which is technically more at night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, but don't quote me on that. I'm not, unfortunately, not a practitioner of that. I'm not Mexican. I don't know. So, there's that. I mean, I know Pokemon did something in Pokemon Go.
Yeah, they had it for a few days. I finished the event before it ended. I was really proud of myself.
I am proud of you because you never finished them.
I finished a few events. I got rid of some off my list.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got some. You did the Ghost Pokemon stuff from last year.
Yeah. No. I did the ones from this year. I did the Yamask and I did the other one.
Oh my god!
But no, because there's one other. I have one other thing that is like a crazy amount of different levels to keep doing, and I kept doing it, and now, as soon as the Halloween event ended, I got to the part where it's like catch 30 ghost Pokemon, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
God damn!
I get it.
I have to wait till next year. When am I going to see
or
30
the next
ghost Pokemon?
event,
Which will be next year.
I know. Oh, well, no, because when they do the community day wrap up,
there might be some ghosts.
There'll be ghosts. Because I'm pretty sure we had a ghost shiny event this year.
I didn't catch a single shiny.
Neither did I.
All of October.
Neither did I. I was going for that fucking pumpkin Pokemon. I wanted Phantom.
I know, because he's gray and red.
I wanted
beautiful.
it. I wanted it, and I didn't get it. And I'm so fucking depressed about it.
My friend in my Discord posted all the shinies they got during the event. They even got shiny Giratina, and I was like, "You fucking bitch!"
Right? Right.
I was like, "I didn't catch this. I haven't seen a single shiny all fucking month."
I mean, you're going to be doing community day on Saturday, right? It's classic Dratini day.
I'm on 16 days in a row of playing because I'm still trying to do that freaking 30-day
play with
Pokemon
your
thing. So I'll be playing it. I'm just logging in just to but catch a Pokemon. But
Pink Dragon,
what is it?
Dratini.
Oh, again?
Yeah, they're having classic community day where they give us Dratini.
Okay.
Yeah. So
yeah, I'll probably when I wake up, I'll just turn it on and see what's in the area.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? But like, so Pokemon notwithstanding, they did an event. Pokemon did an event.
Cult of the Lamb had a Halloween event, but it hurt my eyes.
Oh, seizure.
No, so like you do like basically an All Hallows Eve ritual.
Oh god.
And it puts like a filter on the whole game that's like a red filter,
like a blood filter.
Because it's you do a blood moon ritual. Everything is like has like a slight red tint to it, and it was like throwing me off. It was just like hard to kind of look at some parts of the game because of the red tint, and I was like, I don't like this. And it lasts for like I think 4 days in the game, which is like about like a half hour or a full hour of gameplay or something. No. So it was like bothering me by the end of it. I was like, I'm not doing this ritual again, but thanks for the event.
Thank you. Thank you for the downloadable content.
Yeah.
But like, okay. So then so you know how normally you would get the 2 days after Halloween to basically pack up your shit.
Yeah.
And then you get to do fall things. Or at least this is what we did when we were younger.
Yeah.
Fall things. You go see the leaves. Maybe if you hadn't been apple picking yet, you go apple picking later on in the season, which I don't even know if anything's still available, but whatever.
I don't know.
Probably not. But like you start doing fall shit in November. That's what I remember doing when I was younger. Fall shit. And just relaxing before Turkey Day.
Yeah.
You know, because Turkey Day was a specific thing because you knew it was feast and then die on Black Friday. Like, that was the thing. That is November. Now, like I was saying, on fucking 12 o'clock midnight, November 1st, it happens. Mariah Carey gets thawed out.
All I want
No.
for Christmas. I could sing better than that, I promise.
I hate it. That's me. That's me.
I almost spit out my tea.
This Christmas music.
I love the Grinch so
I love the
much.
Grinch. Can you believe in freaking 5 days that movie's going to be 22 years old?
Can we do a whole podcast on the Grinch and why it's one of Jim Carrey's best roles?
Yes. Why would you even ask me that? Of course.
I mean, you know, like, I'm not going to lie. He's great in some serious movies, too. But, oh, my God, I love him in The Grinch.
I mean,
I love him so much in that movie.
it's just perfect. It is chef's kiss. Perfect. Okay? But here's the thing. We don't even get Thanksgiving anymore.
No.
We don't. I mean, I'm all for, you know, you know this podcast is very politically correct, or we try to be anyway, and we're very much an advocate for, you know, changing the way things are. And yes, Thanksgiving is ridiculously mired in propaganda, like Columbus Day is.
Yeah.
But I did see, because Google told me so, Google Calendars told me so, that they have made November now Indigenous Peoples Month.
Yes.
Which is fucking awesome. But nobody talks about it because it's overshadowed by fucking Christmas.
I think I saw commercials on YouTube about it.
Good.
I think.
Well, I know, like, I have a lot of Indigenous friends, obviously, a lot of POC creators, BIPOC.
Yeah.
You know, we deal with a lot of our friends are so, and we're always about uplifting. So, for this month, we will be uplifting, not Turkey Day, because it's just an excuse to get fat. Not Black Friday, because it is just an excuse for capitalism at its fucking darkest. We're going to uplift Indigenous people this month.
I wonder if, like, I'm sure someone has done, like, a thesis on this, but I wonder if, like, Macy's itself has helped with the popularity of Thanksgiving.
No, Macy's itself has contributed to the popularity of Christmas. Because everybody knows the Thanksgiving Day parade is great.
Well, yeah, it's the start of Christmas. Because he's Santa at the end.
Exactly. So when you think Thanksgiving Day parade, you don't think Thanksgiving.
See, I do because I've been to it a
So have
couple
I.
of times.
Ooh, we should go watch the balloons getting blown up this year.
I've never done that.
I will take you.
I've always wanted to. It's in Staten Island, right? I think.
Yes.
They
No, Lower Manhattan, I think. I got to see where they're doing it.
I don't know where they do it.
I got to see where they're doing it this year.
I just know, I remember seeing in like newspapers, it's like on a field somewhere.
No, it's in Manhattan. I'm pretty sure they do it in Central Park.
Oh.
I got to double check because I don't know what they've done with Rona. So we'll find out. But we should go.
Yes.
Yeah. Because it'll
That would
happen
be
on a
fun.
Wednesday night. So we could stream that instead of you streaming a game.
Stream
Stream the balloon.
Get some hot cocoa. Watch the balloons. Get stabbed by a man in Central Park. Sounds like a great night.
Nope.
I will be bringing my gun. Okay. I will be bringing my gun.
But I don't know. Like to me personally, at least, it always was like very, because like that was the thing I wanted to do every Thanksgiving was I have to wake up to watch the parade and then watch the dog show.
Yes. And football. For me, football.
See, we were not a football family.
I am.
But I was always like, I need to watch the dog show, and if you talk to me or change the dog show, I will bite you.
That is a warning.
But yeah, no, I always watch the parade and the dog show. That's the thing.
Like, if you bother Choco during dog show, run.
I love the dog show.
It's so good.
1 year. All I ask for is 1 year I want a POM to win. It will never happen. They're never going to let a POM be best in show.
No.
But I would love for it to at least win its category.
Maybe.
I think it's toy. I'm pretty sure it's toy group.
It's toy group.
Yeah. I would like to win, like a POM or a Dachshund to win the toy group. That's all I'm asking for. I'm totally biased towards those two dogs.
Obviously. I mean, gee, I couldn't tell.
It's always like the Affin Pinscher that wins like best in show, or like one of those like really weird breeds that you like hardly ever see actually in person.
I know.
They're like just for dog shows. I feel like they don't actually exist out of like dog shows.
Dog shows and breeding. That's
Yeah.
what they're around for. So they're not actually like,
You don't see someone walking down the street with the Affin Pinscher.
no.
That weird gorilla. It looks like a little gorilla. It's such a weird dog.
It's not a dog, it's a homunculus.
Or animalunculus.
Animalunculus or whatever. Anemone.
Yes.
I live in an anemone. I love that
We
movie.
learned a word today and we can't say it, so sorry.
Animaluncus.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
animal and
Animal and
like unculus.
unculus. So
Yeah.
animalunculus.
There
you go.
I'm not going to repeat it.
I did it. I did it. Yay.
You know what soundbite you should put on?
What?
The cheers from Pokemon. Yeah. Da, 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 da,
Don't tempt me.
da, da, da.
I find that soundbite. It's going on here. I don't give a shit. I did this one, so why not?
You know, it's like what almost for like a straight month. Every time I took a shower, I was putting the Galar cheer music on when I was in the shower.
Do I want to know why?
No, I just liked cheering to it while I
Okay.
was bathing.
All right.
The Galar cheer music to me is like some weird sort of nostalgia rush because I used to watch soccer a lot.
Fair.
So-
World Cup is starting soon.
I know,
Oh boy.
but
That's a different podcast.
yeah. But no, so like I don't, because that was like the one sport I watched growing up was
You're
soccer.
Italian,
Yeah,
of course.
'cause- yeah.
Hello.
And so like it's I don't know, it's like a rush of like childhood nostalgia to hear like soccer chanting and then
Yeah.
to put it in a Pokemon game, which I really love. So it's like, oh my god, this is a lot of serotonin.
It's true.
That's why I listen to it decently often.
I mean, fair. I'm not judging you.
yeah,
Maybe a little.
that's
But,
fine.
you know.
Judge me all you want.
No, I mean, it's fine because, like, I know you're a Christmas stan, so that's why it's just like.
Well, no, I love Halloween. I was just like
She still has Halloween decorations.
I do.
up. And I'm jealous because she has more than me. Mine are all in storage.
We didn't even put them all up because I didn't know where to put them this year because we have more stuff now. So I was like, I have no idea where to put half of this shit.
Fair. I mean,
So.
seriously, I didn't know where. Like, I can't put a lot of my things in my house because.
Well, you've seen how I do Christmas too. I do Christmas pretty well.
You do. And
I learned from my mom. My mom is a huge holiday decorator. So like,
my mom will decorate for any holiday.
yeah.
Any holiday, any excuse to change up her house and have more tchotchke, she gets it.
Same.
Yeah. So, I mean, and me, I like my house looking a certain way year round. And then I'll jazz it up a little bit for a holiday.
Yeah.
This year, Fernando and I are actually talking about getting a tree or using one of our fake trees because we have a fake tree.
Yeah.
And I said to him, I looked him dead in the face and I was like, I have 2 words for you. And he's like, what? Rocky Meow Boa.
I was gonna say cats.
No, because believe it or not, except for Cheshire, all my other cats avoided the Christmas tree. All the years that we had it. Because we have put Christmas
Except
trees.
for Rocky.
Except for Cheshire.
Okay.
Rocky has never been around a Christmas tree.
Oh.
I am a little worried about.
I feel like if you get a fake one,
he's gonna pee on it.
he's gonna pee on it. But I think he might ignore a fake one more than if you got a real one.
Yeah, I just.
Plus, I think
he's gonna eat it. Nom 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 nom. He's just gonna chew on the fucking bark and
Is
stick
there
his.
something you can spray on it? Is there like a cat tree spray thing.
Oh, there's a repellent that I can put on a real tree, but I also I'm a big advocate against real.
No, same. Because so when I was little, we used to have real trees up until I want to say it was like maybe in middle school or something, and it fell twice.
Yeah.
One year. And my mom always had real trees, so like she knew like it wasn't that we weren't watering it or anything. It was just like a bad tree that year or something. We lost a lot of
Ornaments that cannot be replaced. Yep.
Yeah. That were like, luckily they weren't any of the like old ones. They were just really pretty glass ones my mom had bought.
No.
But still, like it's really upsetting when a tree falls. So ever since we were like fake trees. And so when I first started getting my own tree, I was like, no, fake. Yep. Never a real tree ever again. Nope. I will buy the sticks that smell like real tree if I want the smell, but no.
It's true.
No, I'm like petrified of a real tree now.
I will burn cedar flavored candles.
Yeah.
Okay. I will put cedar or juniper flavored fucking air freshener.
I feel like I have PTSD from like real trees now. Like anytime I'm around like a real tree, I like freak out.
They already announced. Did you know they already announced the tree for Rockefeller Center?
Oh yeah, the lighting isn't always in November, right?
It's always in November.
The end of November.
Yep.
I haven't.
I know.
Watched
I've
the
worked
news
it
in like days.
No.
Is it nice this year? Is it full looking? Because I feel like they always get the ugliest fucking tree.
So this tree is beautiful.
Okay.
I'm pissed.
Why?
They're gonna cut it down.
Oh, they didn't. Yeah, they didn't cut it yet.
Not yet. But
Do
this
you want to go see the tree when it's in Rockefeller Center?
fine. Yes. It's a tradition. I kind of gotta.
I do like going to see it. See, my favorite thing.
If you want to go to the tree lighting ceremony, I can get us to it.
It's always a Wednesday, right? Isn't it always usually a Wednesday or something?
I gotta double check when they're doing it. But if you do want to go, I could probably get us really close. You know, those connections.
I don't know if I'd want to.
Hey,
because
baby.
I don't mind watching the lighting ceremony.
It's actually pretty cool in real life. It's actually pretty fun. I worked it one year.
Yeah.
I've managed to. My goal when I was with FDNY, I worked every major event. Mm-hmm. I have done the tree lighting. I have done the ball drop. I have done. What else have I done? I've done all the parades. Every single one. Like, and there's multiples I will never ever touch again. Like West Indian Day Parade. Fuck that. Nope. I've worked the marathon, which is this Sunday.
All right, so note to self: avoid the city completely.
Yeah, note
This
to self.
weekend.
Note to self: my friends want me to come down to New Jersey for game night on Sunday, and I'm sitting here going, "How am I supposed to get there when every single way is going to be closed?"
Oh yeah, because don't they even go through the belt?
They go through Staten Island.
Oh yeah, so you can't even take
The
the belt.
starting point is at the Verrazano Bridge.
Yeah, you can't. Because I was gonna say you could take the belt. You can't, no, you can't even.
Nope. And they closed down most of Manhattan,
Yeah.
which means if I
Could
need
you
to,
take the Throg's Neck?
I can take.
But that's like the stupidest way.
It is. So what unfortunately I would have to do if I'm going to go this Saturday or Sunday, because I'm going to remind them actually that it is the marathon this weekend.
I would just be like, I legit can't this. Like, it's the marathon weekend.
We'll see what happens.
And that's me. I would be like, it's marathon weekend. I ain't going near the city.
I'm going to go plus ultra and get there. Yeah. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. But,
I mean, the Throg's Neck is close to you, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Not really.
No?
No. So what I would have to do, because the Midtown Tunnel obviously is going to be closed.
Yeah.
RFK is going to be open, but the Queensboro Bridge is going to be closed. And so FDR is going to be open, so I can take the FDR straight up to the George Washington Bridge and get into Jersey. But it's going to be a bitch. I don't know. I got to talk to them. I got to see, because it is most likely the last time that we're going to do a game night for a while, because my friend is about to pop, like literally.
Oh, yeah.
Like they are hitting, I think, 39 or 40 weeks.
Whew.
And they're ready. They're just like, please come out. So this might be the game night that we have for a while.
Yeah.
And plus I have, I had custom from the lovely woman off the hook that we met at Tropic Con, a penguin.
Oh,
A pink penguin with a little Sailor Moon
that's cute.
for them, because that's how, that's how we're friends and how we stayed friends and how we started talking was Sailor Moon. So, and they're obsessed with penguins. So I was like, a pink penguin to represent their new baby girl
Oh.
with a little Sailor Moon symbol, so that way they will always know it's from Auntie Jade. You know? Auntie Luna. Okay? Don't look at me in that freaking, you're so cute.
You are though.
No one can know I am sentimental. No one can know that I am not the tough bitch persona that I put, it is a facade. But fuck around and find out. Let's go.
Yeah.
Anyways, but this is all things that I associated with the season, as you want to say. Parades, New York City Marathon. That's November.
Yeah.
In New York, anyway. I don't. If you guys are listening in different places, hey, let us know what your traditions are for November.
I would love to hear other people around the state, or even,
Other countries,
like your traditions, because like I have,
because they don't have Turkey Day.
Yeah, I have super specific like Italian traditions for the holidays and shit like that. Which I could talk about later, but like if we get into it, but I would love to hear other. That's like one of my favorite things is hearing people's traditions, because like I'm a big advocate for like, you know, like people are like, oh, I can't share this recipe because like it's a secret family recipe. I'm like, bullshit, share it, because you know what that means. Now more people when you go will know this recipe, and it's carried on for so many other people now. So I'm a huge advocate for like sharing traditions and stuff like that with other people, even if they're not part of like your actual like blood family
And culture.
because
But you have to be respectful.
Yes, no, as long as you're being respectful, like if you like sharing traditions is great, because even you don't have to worry about like, oh, is it going to be forgotten when I'm gone if I'm the last one?
You mean like how some of the older grandmothers in Italy have no way of sharing their old passed down for sometimes centuries pasta recipes? I can talk.
Yeah.
Recipes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they went, you can look this up if you don't believe me. It's on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Italian grandmas have special pasta making techniques that they were not able to pass down to anyone.
I think, yeah, I've seen.
So
I've
they
seen
went
this.
online and now they're passing down the techniques and everybody can learn them. It is fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it.
Because if you share it with like multiple people outside of your family, like, yeah, okay, I get the like sentimental point of it just being in the family, but you know, like what happens if you only have one kid and that kid decides they never want kids? Like,
oh, you mean like me?
Like that recipe's gonna die with them, and then no one in the world will ever know that, and that's kind of sad.
That
to
is
me.
very, very sad.
Like in my head, I would rather have something carried on past me and not have to ever worry that it'll be lost with me. Mm-hmm. So sharing with like random people who I don't have,
like
the
you
blood
did with your
connection.
pasta recipe the other day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
totally.
now all you guys know that. So it's like, you know, like I don't
One
have
of our
to
friends
worry.
even tried it.
Yeah,
And then apparently it was moderate success.
yeah, they added different things to it, which is fine.
They
But-
did it with pesto.
Yeah,
Whatever. You know?
yeah.
I mean, I'm all for it. I'm more than willing to share some of the things that I know
Yeah.
that were passed down to me from my grandmother. Mm-hmm. You know? Like, I have absolutely no problem doing that. But it's like, it's these traditions that make up the holidays that I feel have been overtaken with the looming corporation that is capitalism and Macy's and JCPenney's and all these fucking companies that just want to shove these quote unquote limited edition holiday exclusive crap.
Well, yeah, because it's all about money now and less
It's
about
disgusting.
the family.
No, and then they try to sit there and tell you it is about the family, but it's not about the family, because if it was about the family, we wouldn't have to be working 14 jobs just to be able to afford a decent Christmas.
Yeah.
You know, we wouldn't have to be working.
During Christmas.
Oh yeah. Well, I've worked every holiday, so I'm FDNY essential. So can't really say much about that.
Yeah.
But like, why do we need Black Friday? We don't need fucking Black Friday.
I honestly don't remember. I mean, I know it existed, but like I don't remember it being a thing until I was like
A teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was older, and then I was like, oh, Black Friday's like that's a thing. You go.
It was not anything, I think, until we were teens. I'm only a little bit older than you.
Yeah, because I feel like that's something I might have remembered, maybe being in middle school. But like I don't remember it in middle. Like I want to say
Grade
it was maybe
school.
in high school is when I first started doing Black Friday shopping.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
But it was more just the fun of going out with my friends at midnight
And shopping.
on the after Thanksgiving, because I
Yeah.
didn't see them on Thanksgiving.
Right.
because they were
It
with
was a
their families.
novelty.
Yeah, so it was like more like a fun hangout because usually there was nothing actually that I would get for anyone because like the items that were really on sale were like like TVs and stuff, and it's like I'm not gonna go buy a TV for my parents as a high school student. I don't have the money for that. But so like most of the sales were not like things I would get for any of my like people I was buying gifts for. So it was just more the fun of going out, and then I would get gifts later on because there was just nothing nothing I wanted.
I mean, like you and I can do an entire podcast about Black Friday, and I think we should. Honestly, I think we should.
That'd be fun. I haven't gone in a while because now I have work on Friday, so
Mood.
I can't.
Yeah.
But because I remember, I want to say when I was living in Connecticut was when that was like one of the first years. So like 2016 or 17, I want to say is one of the first years when that was around when they first started doing we're opening Thanksgiving.
All right. So
at like
I did a quick
7 or something.
I did a quick wiki search, and this is why I kind of want to do a whole episode on Black Friday alone. But according to this, the term Black Friday.
Oh, and there's a history.
Yeah. It's actually longer than we thought.
Oh.
But the earliest known published reference for Black Friday, which is a theory that counting practices would use red ink to show negative amounts and black ink to show positive amounts. So Black Friday, under this theory, is the beginning of the period when retailers will no longer be in the red instead of taking in the year's profits. The earliest known published reference to this explanation occurs in the Philadelphia Inquirer for November 28th, 1981. That's only explaining the name. It does not say when we...
Like when stores started doing like Black Friday sales.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
I feel like we'd have to
definitely,
that.
we're going to be doing an episode on that, guys. That's going to be our Thanksgiving episode.
That's fine.
That's good. So tune in 2 weeks where we're going to be talking all about Black Friday.
Is there any Black Friday sales you're getting that you know of?
I haven't looked.
I haven't looked either.
I haven't looked because honestly, it makes me very sick that, example, it was Halloween. I went to get waxed. I mentioned this early in the cast today. I go to European Wax Center. Sponsor us. And I go to European Wax Center and, I have packages and I usually, depending on how frequently I go, which I don't need to go very often because lucky me, I am not a hairy beast. They're doing Black Friday deals every Monday up until Christmas.
That's not even Fridays.
Exactly.
At least make it on Fridays.
Thank you.
So that the name makes sense.
So the explanation from my waxer, who is also disgusted by this whole process, is what they're doing is they're releasing a deal on a Monday, and it goes until Friday. And that is the Black Friday. You're not seeing me do quotations, but I'm doing quotations.
So basically, it's a sale every day of the week except the weekends.
It is a sale for a week, every week, up until Black Friday.
Except weekends.
Except weekends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like,
Yeah.
right now, I'm the...
And I saw that Walmart was doing the same thing.
I'm like the personification of the math lady gift right
like,
now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like me right now, like
Yeah.
trying to figure out how
What
this
did he
makes sense.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's just, you're sitting there and you're just like, what?
Yeah, because the reason we talked about this is we were watching like some videos before we were doing the podcast, and one of the videos was like GameStop's Black Friday deals video or
They did a
something.
commercial real quick because YouTube is all about the commercials.
Yeah, it was like, or no, there was a video I scrolled by that had like, it was like all the GameStop deals or all the video
And of course,
game
we know
deals.
Scotty's on Fire was
Yeah.
telling us about it too.
Yeah, and then you mentioned they were like doing, every week is a new deal, and I was like, I kind of like that because I feel because I've worked Black Friday, which is awful. I worked Black Friday at a Victoria's Secret. That was nasty, and I worked the opening shift, which actually I will say working the opening shift was probably better because it wasn't like it.
Emotional, damn it.
if I remember it, because it was a couple years ago, so my memory's a little foggy. But I'm pretty sure I left
Blocked
at,
it out from trauma.
I know, right?
That's what
I
you
left
did.
at like I was done with work by like 11 a.m. and then had the whole rest of the day off. And I was already in the mall because it was a
Roosevelt Field?
No, I was in the South Shore Mall.
Oh.
So I was like out by then, and then I didn't like it wasn't that crowded in the morning. Was the thing. It got crowded like around a little bit later in the day. So like because I opened, it was like a little crowded, but it wasn't that crazy because it was the mall in Victoria's Secret, like
Yeah.
on Black Friday. They're going to hit up and that's what because I was scared about it. And my coworkers were like, they're going to hit up the electronic stores before they come here.
This is true.
So it's not going to be that crazy. You actually have a better.
But still.
So like, I didn't mind. But like, I couldn't imagine working at like a Best Buy or something.
When I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Right? We're going back a while. Shut up. I worked at a Pacific Sun when it was still PacSun. I worked at a PacSun, and I also worked at an Express.
I like Express.
I did too.
I don't
before
like
they
it
went
anymore.
full corporate.
Yeah.
It used to actually have a nice mix of things, and it seems like they may be going back to it again. I don't know. I haven't shopped there in a while. Anyways, I was stuck working Black Friday for both.
Oh no.
So I had the morning shift at Express
yeah.
and the night shift at PacSun.
No.
And the night shift, I mean, it started at midnight and I got off at 9 a.m. and I had to go up because it was in the same shopping center. I went up to this fucking Express and worked from 9 a.m. until freaking, when did I work that day? I think it was 4 or 5. I forget. But it was a full 8-hour shift, just like the other one was a full 7-hour shift.
That's awful.
Oh my God. Like, you wouldn't think that people would come to those kind of stores in the middle of the fucking night,
Yeah.
but they did. And oh my God. I mean, we're going back into the early 2000s, kids.
Yeah.
So you can only imagine how much worse it's gotten since then.
See, that's why I like because when you told me that they're doing like deals every week, in my head, having worked retail, that might be better because then maybe it's less people on Black Friday.
I don't know about that.
If the sales are the same, but I don't know. In my head, it makes sense, but that doesn't mean it's actually going to
in your head,
Zombie
Friday, Zombie Friday, yay. Fucking shit. But this is what I'm talking about, people. Like, we knew to expect that. And then right afterwards, 25 days of Christmas. Right after Thanksgiving, 25 days of Christmas.
literally on Halloween, I was on my Facebook for like a few minutes, and as I was just scrolling on my Facebook feed, I feel like just saying I'm on Facebook dates me, but that's a different story.
We're all on Facebook. The Feinics Gate's on Facebook.
I was on the feed, and literally there was already a post on Halloween Day. There was a post of the where to watch all the Christmas movies. You know how they started making those like really aesthetic looking posts where it's like, here's the Christmas movie, the classic Christmas movies. These are the channels you can watch them
they
on.
did the same thing for Halloween movies.
Yeah, that was posted on Halloween, and I was like, you bastards, it's Halloween. Post it tomorrow.
Pretty much.
Just say you don't even have to wait a full 12 hours at this point.
I mean, the Feinics Gate is on TikTok, and we both also have our personal TikTok pages.
I haven't used mine in a long time.
I know, but I use mine every day. So,
Yeah.
And the Feinics Gate is now on TikTok. I made a TikTok for the Feinics Gate.
Woo.
So I will be posting all of our content there. So, like, anytime you want to catch us at a convention or anytime you want to catch us doing anything that we're doing, it'll be on that page. So check it out. Give us a follow.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I'm going through the feed, and the running joke is that, and Mariah Carey even got in on the joke, so props to the Queen of Mean, but she was dressed as a witch in a PVC outfit, like obviously showing massive cleavage and corset and all that, and she's dressed as a witch and she's laughing, and it looks like the Wicked Witch of the West, kind of deal, and she's laughing, and it just shows the calendar, and then it shows the clock turn midnight, and she just bursts out into the and it's just like,
See, what I saw on Monday. No, on Tuesday when I was...
she's evil.
Yeah, on Tuesday on November 1st, what I saw was someone photoshopped her face on Rita Repulsa, and it was like, I come back now.
I had another one. Did you see the
That was
Photoshop
funny.
where she was encased in an ice cube? And they said, be wary, Mariah Carey is starting to thaw. Even the SCP organization, who normally would post everything on Halloween, wrote on Twitter, underneath the Mariah Carey post of her as the witch coming out and becoming her Christmassy self, wrote, unfortunately, we were unable to post yesterday because we had a breach in our containment of Mariah Carey. And I'm just sitting there like, are you fucking kidding me?
Also, I just want to give a shout out. I know she doesn't listen, but I want to give a shout out to Heidi Klum and her worm costume this year.
Epic.
It's so good.
I mean, if we had
So
that kind of
good.
money, we would definitely do that kind of shit.
Every year, that is one of the things I wait for is what did Heidi Klum wear to her party, her Halloween party.
If I ever got
this year,
invited
she
to
was
it.
a worm.
And her husband was a fish.
The fisherman. No, but did you see the face on the worm? Like her face?
Yeah.
It's so creepy.
Yeah.
This was like,
And then she kept it on even after she
Yeah.
took off the worm costume
It's
and was
so
in this
creepy.
sparkly bodysuit.
so creepy.
So creepy. But I mean, Heidi Klum, undisputed queen
You know what
of
it
Halloween.
reminded me of? You ever see the Doctor Who episode where it's like the face thing that's like stretched out?
The human skin.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it kind of reminded me of.
Moisten me.
Yeah. It gave me that kind of vibes, but like,
Moisture.
yeah. So I was like not having it.
You're bringing it back to Doctor Who number 11. I think that was the 11th Doctor right there. Eccleston.
I was thinking of Tennant.
No, Tennant didn't. I don't think he had the skin. That was
No?
Eccleston that had the skin because I
Okay.
remember it was the first introduction
I
to
only
Rose
started
Tyler.
watching with Tennant.
am I talking as if I am a Whovian?
I only watched it with the 10th Doctor
Emotional,
and then a little bit
damn
of
it.
Matt. You okay? I only watched a little bit of Matt Smith,
I'm sitting here,
but I never
going,
like watched past it.
I'm a little bit annoyed at myself because I am not a Whovian. Apparently, I am.
I tried to get into it
I can't
and
do
I
it.
couldn't. I did watch a lot of episodes though. I saw the Van Gogh episode and I still think that's probably
It's
one
beautiful.
of the best episodes.
It's
And it makes
one
me
of them.
cry every time I watch it.
Every time. But either way, guys, we're gonna start wrapping it up. We
can make this a two-parter. if
we
you want.
could, but we're not going to because we're not gonna do what the consumers do and make you come back for more.
I
we
mean,
want you to
should-
come
You
back.
should come back for more, and you can also, rate us on sites, give us 5 stars and stuff.
Yeah, seriously, like and a follow. I mean, we are restarting our YouTube channel, so like and subscribe. We're on TikTok, so follow us.
And leave comments too, because I'd love to read some of the comments, like towards maybe the end of the podcast
our
or
Twitch,
something.
our Facebook, our Instagram. We're everywhere.
But yeah, no. So basically, today's discussion was
Fuck the holidays.
In a synopsis,
Fuck the holidays.
consumerism.
Consumerism.
the TM, the episode.
True.
Yeah,
True.
how nothing feels as magical as it did when we were kids. I don't know if it's consumerism or just nostalgia or just we grew up and got jaded.
Both?
But all of them, I don't know.
All the above.
All of the above.
All the above. We started off as Batman, became the Joker.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, it's true. Wait, no, that's not even a good reference because technically they're both sides of the same coin. But that's another discussion for another day. And I can go on for that one for hours. That's what she said.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, because you know what? Seriously,
Hey, baby.
what's going on?
Is that Johnny Bravo?
Shun, shame, get out, get out. This is how we're ending the podcast. Get out. How dare you not know Beavis and Butthead?
I didn't watch them. I think I was too young when it was out, and like
I was too young too, and I still watched it.
no, but like when I was younger, because I had older cousins, and they like purposely made me not watch certain shows, and that was one of them.
Okay, fair.
Like they wouldn't let me watch South Park. They wouldn't let me watch that.
fair.
So
fine.
I never got into it.
But okay. On that note, this was our hot take on multiple ADHD moments about capitalism and the holidays and how it's changed from when we were kids. I mean, honestly, and also we really do want to hear about your traditions. If there's a tradition, let us know on any of our social media pages. We want to interact. We want to know your traditions. Hell, we'll share. How about this? Me and Choco, for the month of November, we're going to be uplifting Indigenous voices on our social media pages. So we would love to know about any of those traditions that you have in your household, especially if you are Afro-Indigenous, Taino, any of that. Because, I mean, unfortunately, I am now Taino by marriage. I don't know the traditions. I'm trying to learn because, you know, this is my husband's culture. I would love to know it. So I'm doing my best to do that. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear your cultures. I want to hear, like, is your thing tamales? I want to know. Like, fucking.
That'd be cool.
Right?
That'd
like,
be
you
such
don't
a
have,
cool
like,
tradition.
Like, seriously, teach us how to make tamales.
My tradition is like, you want to get fat? This is how you get fat.
Pretty much. like
all the recipes are really bad for you.
So bad. So bad. Like, I've been begging Fernando's grandmother to teach me how to make a pernil, which is apparently, like, the thing.
Yeah.
I can make anything else if you want Italian-wise, but I cannot make pernil.
Yeah, one of my Christmas tradition meals is these, like, potato croquettes kind of thing. Which is basically just fried mashed potatoes. That's basically what it is.
The Irish half of me just went, yes.
You make mashed potatoes from scratch, and then you cover it in breadcrumbs, and then you fry it. And you make it look like a dick. No, for real. Baby. The way my grandma made them, it was always like circles, and then like
they would flatten out.
No. So she'd make like circles, like just croquette balls, which is like fine. That's normal for a croquette. But then she'd make like these long, like snake-looking ones, like long kind of thin oval ones, and then they'd be mixed.
Get balls and dicks.
Yeah, so it would be mixed together. So I'd be like, "Why are we eating potato dicks?"
Oh my god!
I'm gonna have to make them and show you them one day.
Do it for Friendsgiving.
They're really good.
Oh, I wonder how that would work in an air fryer.
See, that's the reason I haven't made them, because I know the recipe. That's one of the recipes that was passed down to me is the croquettes. I haven't made them because I hate frying them in a pan.
Yeah, because the oil gets everywhere.
I do the aluminum foil all over the freaking oven.
Yeah.
But still,
everywhere.
It doesn't stop. So I haven't done them because I don't have a deep fryer, because I used to have a deep fryer. But I mean, I don't know how heavy the air fryer is. If you want to bring it, I'll make them in the air fryer.
I'll bring the air fryer if you need to.
But I don't know if that's I feel
how
like
about we experiment before we actually try?
Yeah, because I don't know what.
You come over to the nest.
I've never used an air fryer, so.
Yeah, come over to the nest. We'll figure it out, and we're gonna put that up on our social media as that experiment. So guys, tune in to that.
Kind of healthy.
It's kind of healthy because it's in an air fryer. But on some real, we missed you guys, and we're gonna be coming back at you. I know we say this every single fucking time, but like for reals, we are gonna be coming at you every week for the rest of the year, and following into 2023, there's gonna be huge things. So you need to stay tuned. Gotta follow us on social media because we're gonna be doing different drops. There will be giveaways during the month of Christmas.
Woo!
Okay, and hell, you know what? Maybe we'll even do a Black Friday deal. We'll do a Black Friday drop.
Are we going to become part of the consumerism problem?
No, because we're giving it away, and it requires nobody to spend any money. So therefore, we are being altruistic, not capitalistic. And on that note, bye!
I am the